Well, that's a great question. I definitely don't have a man bun or a 3-day beard, but I do feel like I have some things that I bring to the table. One being the ability to organize and methodically structure a group to move forward. I feel like I've had a lot of experience working with the startup Talent Cloud that I was a co-founder in. And I was kind of the main point behind organizing who's going to do what and how we're going to get that moving forward. And we had a lot of success. We won several business competitions and got a lot of funding and validated a lot of the concept. And in large part, I feel like I was able to help organize and structure that to get there. The other thing that I did was at BYU Idaho, I was president of the BYU Idaho Entrepreneur Society, and a lot of that took a lot of organization and structure. And I had a team of 15 students and was able to get them all involved and moving forward in a positive direction. The other thing I feel I add is to evaluate the terms for potential investors or private equity groups. Throughout my time at BYU Idaho, I was able to go through several Harvard case studies where we would evaluate the terms and understand what exactly they mean and how to know which ones to accept and which ones to decline. So I feel like that's a great addition to any startup, as raising funds and capital is a very important part. The other thing, I have extensive experience with the business model canvas. As you can see right here in my own house, whiteboards with canvases and sticky notes. So that's a good sign right there. I have used it on several businesses, several classes throughout my time at BYU Idaho, and I really feel like I have a pretty good grasp of knowing how to go through the 9 building blocks of the canvas, write hypotheses, test those, pivot, make them very quantifiable, pass, fail, and really learning how to find what works and what doesn't, because that's essential. So learning how to make a startup be ready to launch before we launch, basically, knowing that the concept is going to work. Lastly, I'd like to talk about my drive. I think I'm a very driven person, and when I believe in a concept or when I believe in an idea, I work hard to make it happen. And to back that up, in academics, I've always focused really hard on doing well and maintained a 3.9 in work. Any of the people that I work with, I feel will recommend that I will get the job done. If I'm asked to do something, I will do it. And if it's something that I'm working on, that I believe in, that I've deliberately chosen to do, I'll make it happen. So yeah, I feel like a lot of these characteristics, they all wrap up and really help me to add value to any startup. But more than anything, I am a true entrepreneur through and through. It's something that's in my blood, and it's something I've wanted to do from the very beginning. So if I don't know it, I'll figure it out, because that's who I am. I love entrepreneurship. I love business. I love the idea of creating a concept and building it out and creating something new. And so that's what I bring to a startup. And I have the passion. I have the energy. So I'd love to join your team. Thanks.